What's up, guys? Nikki Novak here for Young Hollywood on the newly refurbished Jimmy Kimmel Live set. We are about to reel in Jimmy Kimmel. Great to see you. Congratulations. Thank you, first of all, for having us on your show prior. That's so sweet of you.
Oh, my pleasure, yes.
It's kind of a big white elephant in the room because we did try to steal Guillermo from you.
Yeah, why would you do that? I mean, do you go around stealing things from people? The host is a very attractive woman named Nikki Novak, and maybe you can explain to us what was going on here.
Come on back here. Here's some tequila. Oh, here's the remote for the TV. Here, no, you don't have to do that, sweetie. I'll do it for you.
It's not right.
We typically do. I actually really like your tie. I'd love to steal that.
What would you do with it? Oh, you are wearing a tie.
I'm dressed up like you. I dressed up in the spirit of things. So the show is moving to 11:35. What are you typically doing? What's happening in the Kimmel household at 11:35 on any given night? Are you TiVoing? Are you watching it? Are you going to be watching yourself?
You know, usually I have my head in the refrigerator like a bear. And I'm rooting around looking for something to eat, and I'll usually just empty a jar of peanut butter with a spoon.
Is that the favorite? Is anything off limits, or is it sort of a free-for-all?
I try to be careful about what I allow in my house so that I don't, because I will eat anything and everything, and this is a dangerous time because the gift baskets come in. It's like, oh, caramel corn. I think I'll eat that.
So you're not able to say no?
Yeah, no, I have trouble with no.
So Jennifer Aniston, first guest, has she not been a big enough celebrity to have on the show in the past?
We've asked her many times.
Really?
I wasn't a big enough celebrity in the past.
So the 25 minutes made a difference for her?
I guess so. I guess so.
So I know you interviewed Letterman back in Brooklyn a few months ago.
Yes.
And I know you're a huge fan of his, and you sort of put out there that you wanted to go fly fishing with him. Has that date happened yet?
No, I have a feeling that's never going to happen. I think that would wind up being very uncomfortable for him and probably for me, too.
Why? Why for both of you?
Well, you know, a forced, you know, you don't really want to have to ask somebody to do something on television. But, you know, I also wouldn't ask them off the air. So, I don't know, maybe one day in our old age it will be a fun thing to do.
Well, we would love to go fly fishing with you at Young Hollywood. So if he says no to you...
Let me see how you throw a fly. Let me see your casting motion. All right, you definitely can't come.
Was that regular fishing?
That was just bad.
Well, we could see yours. We could see yours.
Here's how it goes.
Okay.
Ready? It's as simple as that.
Try again?
Yeah, try again. You're getting better. You're getting closer, but there's a little too much wrist action. We'll work on it. Take some lessons.
A little less wrist action.
Yes, exactly.
So I know back when you were 18, you had a David Letterman license plate. What
did.
does your license plate say now?
It's just a random series of letters and numbers.
Is it obnoxious at this point to sort of have?
Yeah, I think that's you don't want that necessarily. I do see people driving around town and it'll be like TV guy, you know, and that's really kind of my nightmare.
And it's usually the guy that's not on TV that
yeah,
says
it's the guy that would like to be on TV that becomes TV guy.
So you've refurbished the studio. Major changes. Have you refurbished Guillermo? Have you overhauled Guillermo?
We polished his mustache, but otherwise he's the same. I'm excited to see him. I haven't seen him for a couple of weeks, and usually he gains a lot of weight over the holidays. So the fatter he is, the cuter he is, and I like it that way.
You give him lots of hugs? Because we gave him lots of hugs when he came into our
I like to pinch his earlobes. They're very fat little earlobes. They're really fun to squeeze.
Are they soft and they're soft and cushy?
They're the softest, cushiest earlobes you could ever imagine.
So what guest in the past has sort of shocked you the most? I'm sure things happen in the green room, sort of offset. You don't have to name names, but has there been anything really shocking or anything really like, who's been sort of like the wildest guest?
Oh, you know, a lot of times you come in and there's all sorts of shenanigans going on, and it's funny because there are a lot of times, like if you have like a good-looking male guest, you get a lot of women who really, I don't know if they think that they're going to be pulled out of the audience to have sex with that person or
They're hoping.
Yeah, or what is going through their heads, but it's funny. They'll all come dressed up. I look at the audience and go, what's going on here? And it's like, oh, Justin Timberlake's on the show. Oh, okay, well, that makes sense.
Are they going to do it for you now that you're on 11:35?
I doubt it. Yeah, it seems very unlikely.